Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we're back over here at the Squid farm because look at it at this light. This light is perfect, it's perfect. We do have lighting glitches though, which some people said that they were from Optifine, others not so much. I don't know if it is, I don't think it is. But I think it's like one of those things where if you place a block, usually it fixes it, yeah. But then it goes even weirder. So it's like, do you want that or do you want random lines? I don't know, you have to choose. Wait, what? Where did you come from? I can't turn around and then you just spawn. That's just completely out of order. We're going to have to light this up a bit more. But no one's on right now, which means that we can do that. We can do that. I'm going to spend a little bit of time if I've got some glowstone somewhere. Or what have I used? Have I used glowstone everywhere? Yeah, I did. So I'm probably going to grab a load of glowstone. Perhaps, actually, you know what? I might have some on me. I brought over some supplies for what we're doing today. And yeah, we obviously need to make sure that this here is spawn proof. Because it must be. It must be. It's got to be. Come on, come on, come on. No, block 7. Okay, well, rip. We need to make it nice and safe for when we're building today. Because otherwise, we got all the creepers coming for us. Because we're going to be working down here. Yes, finally. So excited. And then this guy, come on. You definitely cheated. You so went over this gap right now. You literally went over that gap. You must have moonwalked yourself over that gap. Is that even possible? I swear he spawned over here. Wait. Maybe he spawned right here. Dang it, another block 7. Dang it. I thought we'd made this all safe. Apparently not. Really, really sad about that. Like, gutted about it. Dang it. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a snooze. Snooze had, and it is now daylight, which means that hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. Only husks can really stay around. That and things with armor on, I guess, but look at that. Look at that view. Nothing in sight. No creepers. Nothing that I can actually see. So I think we should be good for now. I would say touch wood. Well, actually, you know what? I can touch wood. Touch wood. There we go. We're good. We're good. I was just about to say nothing here is wood, but the fences are. But I'm very, very excited because today we are working on this. And you know that I said in the video where I was working in this area, I think it was one where I worked on that portal there, of how, I spoke about how much I love working on tunnels, and this is obviously a tunnel, and therefore I'm very, very excited. But what I'm going to do is start clearing this out. We're going to clear it out top to bottom and do it like that, I think, because that is where we're going to be putting the design. Some of it might be in a little bit deeper. I'm going to say right now that I have an idea in mind for the design. Nothing planned out, but I do want to be using leaves and water. Yes, I know. I love leaves and water. It's probably my favourite combination, leaves and water. But it should be pretty cool with the sand. Now, the reason I chose those two blocks together, or not really a block, is it? I guess water. But the reason I chose it is because that's what I've used everywhere. So it just makes sense to use them here as well as my many other tunnels I've made in the past where I've used leaves and water. But hey, I think it's going to look really fancy. We're going to use it with sandstone, which I don't think I've done before, and or at least not to this scale. This is kind of a big area, and by the sounds of it, we've got some things agreeing with us somewhere. I don't know where they are, but it looks like we've got a bit of digging to do, so let's get on with it and make this area look nice and clean, ready to build on. Yes. Well, that took way longer than expected, but we've done it, It took longer because I've only been using a haste 1 beacon, and yeah, I couldn't be bothered. I wanted to quickly check that this guy can't run across this. I've got a feeling they can. No, you're on the corner, that doesn't really help me, does it, really? No, hey, whatever. We'll leave you there. Whoa, hey now. Bit rude. Just checking if you can hit me. It's all good, this should definitely be shut. Did I just see something in there? Oh, I thought that was a bow. I thought that was a bow of a skeleton. I was like, how on earth are they spawned in there? I definitely 100% think that those are nice and spawn proof. But hey, who knows? I thought this was all spawn proof. I guess I was wrong. So yeah, as you can see, I've started kind of just tidying it up a little bit here. I've decided one thing. Whoo, it's getting noisy over here. That obviously this is all slabbed. Then I'd already put in all the smooth stuff when I put the glass in. So that is the line of smooth. And then I want a line of the normal sandstone again, I think, like so. Now, then it gets to the glowstone. Now, I don't think this glowstone actually works in lighting anything up. We can quickly see a little bit. Yeah. Even when you put a a stair there. It doesn't. It still blocks out the light basically, and I think the light level for here would still be, well, it should be lighter than 8 or 9. Yeah, that makes it this 7 basically. So it's still spawnable right now. This is actually spawnable. Obviously only at nighttime because we have the sky helping us out, especially right now, which is really, really handy. They're killing all the mobs. But I think what I'm going to do is every now and again, I'm not sure, how many stairs do we reckon? 1, 2, 3, about there perhaps. So we'll skip out a half slab. But we want them always by the half slab rather than the full block, basically. So say 3 there again, and then always have glowstone. So I've decided that this is the thing that we need to have so that it continues downwards, because we've already got it up there. It was already there, so it wasn't really an option for us. I guess we could remove it, but hey, I quite like it. And we've used glowstone as lighting elsewhere. So I really, really like this design here, and I think we could possibly continue that down. It's just figuring out what the design is in between this, which is the problem. So I guess we can continue doing that all the way down to every bit of glowstone, which I think might look quite smart. Like so. It's then figuring out what goes in between. Now, I did say leaves and water, but as you can see, well, this one, for example, is, I think that's just because I put that there. I was going to say, they're all 3, which is really handy. That means I can put, like, sandstone and then something in the middle, perhaps. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into creative mode. We're going to go on my single player world, come up with a few designs, and then I'm going to come and show you guys what I've come up with. And yeah, we've got quite a long design down the end, so let's hope it's something that will work with both short and longer designs, because this definitely goes up quite a way. So here I am on my flat world, and as you can see there are different designs everywhere. I've got the bee design that I built, a little design over there that I haven't built on anything yet, I just quite liked it. Oh, and the snail that we need to build at some point that I got from, I don't even know, I think it was a screenshot I had, but it's looking pretty cool. You can even see the mushrooms and pranks and designs and things that I've come up with in the past. Pretty cool. I'm hopefully gonna expand this, although I technically have 2 creative worlds, this one and the Hermitcraft seed one. So yeah, this is the design we have currently, and I really like how these are kind of becoming archways here, which as you go further down it's less likely that you're going to see that it's an archway. Now the other 2 things I want to add are birch and water. Now the birch leaves in particular because they stay green in the desert. I think the other leaves don't so much, and yeah, these are pretty accurate on here as well. They're probably that colour, I think. So basically I want to put leaves and then water, leaves and then water. That's what I'm guessing. That's very much what I've done in the past. Don't think there's any other way I can do things. Actually no, I don't want to do that. What do I want to do here? Oh, it becomes very tricky when you start using water. Tempted to do some kind of tricky design in that, so let's get like a wall up behind it basically, and then come up with something that could work. So ooh, we've got a bit of a weird design going on here though, in that the water won't stay in there. It's gonna be tricky. And also glowstone, I guess the glowstone can go down twice. Can't really do it that side. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? And then will it flow off that? Yeah, it'll flow off that stair. But something like that, where basically you've got the whole... Oh, don't want to be doing stabs. I want the smooth sandstone. Could always put... Or I could always put, basically, loads of water behind the leaves, as I like to do. That's another thing I do like to do. And it looks quite nice, actually, usually. Although... Is that obvious enough? I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a design with this, and a design with this idea on this one. And we'll have a look and we'll have a vote. I think I'm going to do 2 designs. If there's only one thing I like out of this, like maybe, like say I put like a stair there and I really liked it. That looks quite nice actually. What if I put a stair at the bottom as well? Could look cool, quite like that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is play around with these designs a little bit more. But, oh, let's get rid of that water. That's really annoying. But, yeah, I think we want to add depth in some way or another. Not really a whole bunch. Maybe this is too much. Maybe only a strip is good enough. But we're going to try it out and come up with some cool designs. Hopefully, at least. Okay, so I've got a couple of design ideas. I really like this, but I do want leaves in the design as well. I don't know if I could maybe make them work somehow. Let's put some sandstone behind that, just something plain. What do you think that looks like? You know what? That's actually quite nice. Oh, I wish I'd done that earlier. Oh, you know what? What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use this design right here. Leave a pillar, so leave this like it is here. and then do this over and over again. So start with the water, then the leaves, then the water again. I wonder how that would look, but I didn't realise that was so cool. That's actually really, really cool. This side over here, not so much. I mean, it looks okay, but it's nothing special. It's just a bit plain and boring. Obviously, I've done it wrong here as well, which doesn't really help it out, but it doesn't look that great. And I mean, I like how the water flows like this. I think that's probably one of the things that is my favourite thing of it, because usually I just have water just going down in a straight line, which isn't too exciting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this out a little bit more for myself. And then what we might do is hop onto the server, take a look at how tall it's going to be, see if it's still going to work, experiment a little bit, and then maybe we'll do a bit of a time-lapse or something to build this thing. But yeah, it's going to look really, really cool, especially with repetitive things. I really like kind of keeping them repetitive all the way down. I guess it's kind of nice to like fade in or out of a design, but I don't know. This is such a massive wall that I think we're going to go with something a bit simple, but also fancy enough that it looks pretty cool. But I don't know if that on both sides is going to be too much, so we'll do the design both sides and a little bit longer, and we'll see if this is the one to choose. Okay, so this is how the design is looking, and I realised that I have to look at it from this angle, because this is what you're going to be able to see. It looks nice. I don't know if it's going to be too much. I guess if it's going to be too much, I mean, the water isn't really the thing that's going to be too much, is it really? So I think if I'd like did something like that, that could make it nice and neat, and I could always change that out for something else perhaps, so I don't have to really use the leaves. But the leaves are really nice here because they're actually going to utilise the lighting. The lighting is actually going to come through of that part, so I reckon if I time set night, yeah, we'll have nice big glow here, and we shouldn't have any issues with areas being too dark, although this right here is too dark, so that's kind of proved me wrong right there. That is because of this one here. So I guess I could do something where like the glowstone actually shows. What can I put above that? I guess I can put some glass, something like that, maybe some white glass, because that will go with the roof basically. There's basically like a roof going all the way along here. So I guess if we put a little quick roof in, you know what, that won't look too bad. It'll be a way around it, I guess. But maybe white is the wrong colour. We could always go with something a bit louder, or I don't really know. I don't really want to go with that. Maybe we could go with blue. Blue could work with the water, and then it won't look so odd. I don't know. I think that's something we're gonna have to try out at the time. We can always just use torches for now, or even actually torches could even just go on the wall. Torches could even go on the wall. Let's quickly put these two back. One there. Torch, torch. Doesn't even look too bad. That won't be very often, and it makes it look quite grand. So yeah, I want to go on the server, start building this thing, and you know what that means, guys. Let's roll that time lapse.
Shining through the dark, past 1,000 stars, we have come this far. Who we are is just a dream.
Okay, well I don't usually stop in mid-time-lapse to record a quick clip of something else, but I just saw on my camera account we might have a little friend. I'm going to try and enderpearl past him. I'm hoping he's not too far. Oh, he's actually all the way down there. Okay, that's sweet. Oh man, I left it dark. I left it dark and it's really, really bad. That's a creeper. No, goodbye, thank you. Catch you later. Ta-ra. Yeah, look how dark these stairs are, and I'm pretty sure all of that is spawnable. So, yay me for going AFK whilst, oh yeah, block light's like 2. That's really, really bad. So I'm going to go down here, put one in the middle of every one of these blocks, and carry on with the time lapse. So you'll probably see this after anyway, so hey, whatever. But anyway, let's get on with the time lapse. Also midway through the time lapse, because I'm the only one on the server, we're having a few squid issues, but that's because I haven't gone and replaced these blocks that have fallen down. Look at these guys, there's one there. Got another guy that's escaped along there. Is there one down in that hole? Yeah, of course there is. One over here. Where are the other ones? Where are the other ones? There was loads of them. They're all just chilling up here, and I was just like, well, they should probably go and repair those holes. So they shouldn't spawn on here, unless I obviously had the 2 deep holes, or 3 deep holes, or whatever they fancy. I don't really know. I mean, they're squid, I guess, so, you know, they just do whatever they fancy. That's making a really strange noise. I didn't realise they had a death noise. That is, really, now I feel really bad. And also, the ink apparently stays up here, so I don't know. I guess I'm going to see how much ink I have by the end of this. All from just the water. I'm hoping they aren't going to spawn down there, but if they do, I mean, they just leave it on the staircase. So I don't think it's a problem right now. We can always change the design in the future to fit it. But either way, up here's actually a really good spot for me to collect water. So anyway, carry on with the time lapse, because it's still not done. Just keep getting distracted. Okay, well, as you can see, it is working great as a squid farm. Water was a mistake, but I do really like the water, and I don't know whether or not if I stand over the other side of that, whether or not it actually spawns them here. Maybe they don't actually spawn here, but it would kind of suck for someone to turn up and then be like, well, they're spawning not only there, but here also. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The water is a beautiful shade of blue, though, and it looks really nice. Like this right here. I mean, excuse the eating, but like it looks pretty beautiful. I really like it. And what's really nice about this white, or what I think it's white glass, it looks almost invisible, and I haven't changed or edited that texture away from being Faithful 32. So yeah, there's that. I do need to still cover up some of these holes, because some of these holes were made afterwards, but hey, whatever, it's fine. I can just fill them up, and we shouldn't get any more spawns up here, actually. We should be fine. It was only because there's just multiple blocks of water, I guess. They don't really spawn in these little areas, which is quite handy, because people were like, hey Frost, why you use water? But yeah, then I did make the mistake, I guess, in using water here. But just look at it. I love how like it goes down in a slope. It's just really, really cool. It's really cool. I really like it. And technically you do get like freebies of ink if you come here. But they do keep spawning. I wonder if I went over here, which is where my AFK area will be, whether or not they still spawn back there. I can see they're still spawning. That guy just spawned. Do you reckon we're gonna get another one? Oh, I don't know, man. It might be. Wait a second. No one else is on. Why has it stopped spawning? That's weird. Everywhere stopped spawning. That's really worrying. Wait, what? So this is what I mean. This farm is so weird. Just it does its own thing, quite literally. There we go. Does it think I need the water in now as well? I don't know what this is I don't know. It does this even without that water though, so before everyone goes, oh my god, the water has killed the machine. No, it doesn't work like that, I don't think, at least. It still is working, just very slow. Okay. Apparently maybe in this side of it actually helped for some reason. I don't know how that works, but sure. I will have to at some point make this practical back here. I've just got a water source right now. But that's going to look really, really cool. I just need to, I think, change out the water for something else. You guys are going to have to help me with that, because I don't really know. I guess I could just change it all to blue glass and be done with it. But I don't think it's going to have the nicest effect. At least not as nice as that, which is a bit of a shame. Big shame. But hey, whatever. That is sadly it for my episode today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the time-lapse. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy the episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.